One of the most heated rivalries in all of sports is the New York Yankees versus the Boston Red Sox. Yankees and Red Sox fans do not belong together. Mina Cikara, assistant professor in the Department of Psychology and director of the Intergroup Neuroscience Lab at Harvard University, has studied the intergroup dynamics of these two teams. She says, quote, "A huge part of conflict escalation is actually a mistake that we make in intergroup context, which is why we don't deal with the person in front of us. Instead, what we're doing is we're dealing with some idea, some model, some stereotype of who they are," end quote. Cikara found that Yankees and Red Sox fans become less hostile towards each other when they took a minute to think about what it would be like to grow up in the opposing team's city, cheering for their home team.
Other researchers found that reminding soccer fans about their love for soccer, not just their specific team, increased their likelihood to help somebody of a rival team. In a similar study in Australia, reminding students of a common Australian identity increased helping behavior towards Indigenous Australians. The Bandit of Belonging isn't difference, but distance. When someone else's view, perspective, or behavior is unknown, unfamiliar, or unexplored, distance is created. Understanding and empathy grow with proximity. Abraham Lincoln once wisely said, "I don't like that man. I must get to know him better." Distance is the bandit of belonging. Busyness, distractions, hostility, immaturity, ignorance, efficiency, fear, selfishness, and remote work can all contribute to the distance between people. If less loneliness, increased belonging, and greater inclusion are the goals, then we must close the distance between people. We do this by letting go of our assumptions, pride, and judgments. We must trade certainty for curiosity.
When we extract ourselves from our personal version of the world and enter the version of others, we close the distance between one another. This unlocks the ability to empathize with anyone, no matter the differences, ultimately creating belonging. Arrest the belonging bandit with empathy.